Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Thuram! Goal! Portugal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Soulé. And it's Timber. And here's Thuram. That's a cute ball. Thuram. Out of play for a goal kick. João Palhinha. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. He can run onto that. Thuram has it in a wide position. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Caicedo. Gives it back. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nicely spread. Cross goes in there. That's a decent clearance. Eder Militao. Hernandez. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's picked out the run. Big header! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Driving forward. Neatly clipped into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Caicedo proves too strong. Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Thuram. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! And he's following up! Good save. Keeper read that well.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Now it's Soulé. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Rodri. Now Tonali. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Thuram. Tries a deft little header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Thuram. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Threads one in. Oh, super find. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Now it's Szoboszlai, and it's Kubo. And here's Sule. Great vision.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just look, shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A case now of complete control. Hernandez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Szoboszlai. Kubo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodri cuts out the pass. Caicedo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Hernandez. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good take in a good area. João Palhinha. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rodri powering forward here. Szoboszlai gets into some space. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Hakimi. João Palhinha. No, that's been intercepted. Timber. And he's been shifted off it. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Big chance! They've done it! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's become a case of men against boys. Konate. Now Van Dijk. And it's Timber. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That'll be a throw. Mukiele. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Rice. Hakimi. Can he spark a counter here? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Hakimi. Cross to the back post. He's got full. It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Osimhen. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Szoboszlai providing an outlet on that flank. Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Osimhen. Welbeck. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Hakimi. Ball driven towards the far post.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Mukiele for Rice. Rice gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Osimhen is on his own. And that's it. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And a chance! Goal! Portugal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly loved him.
He's through and all alone! He's having a shot! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Manchester United are already two behind. Awful start. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. João Palhinha knocks it into space. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caicedo does well to stand firm and defend it. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Reinders. Over to the left. Caicedo. Bellingham. Hakimi. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? Hakimi picks it up out wide.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Thuram. Reinders. Oh, this is a great position.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Soulé. Now it's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Caicedo. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Konate. And it's Hernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Lukiele. Reinders. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Cross from Hakimi.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Rodri.
Vamos ter minuto
And
de
Konate.
compensação.
Scalvini. And Dijk calmly anticipates. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Look at the space here. Hakimi gets into some space. Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Now it's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Reinders. Oh, well played, well played. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Bellingham. And here's Thuram. Rodri, spread out to the left. Great skill, that's nice.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Back into the middle. Looking for the real chance! It's hit the uprights. Reinders. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Scalvini. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Soule. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Chooses... And the finish! And he should have made it 4.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substituição para Portugal.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 4. Número 7. Número 9. Número 18. Número 8. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
That has been knocked clear.
Número 41.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Número 20. Número 45.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Osimhen. Threads one in. Picks Osimhen! Just about up to 75 minutes. Kubo. Rice. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So there's going to be another change here. Pedro Neto getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Gets the shot away! And one more try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Welbeck clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Hakimi. Barella. Driving on and making good progress. Out to the left it goes. Barella. And the shot! Mukiele.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Osimhen receives it in. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Time and again they are repelled. He's had a shot! He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Portugal are having a ball here. Out for a throw. Welbeck. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Osimhen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out to the left flank. And it's Hakimi. Cross needs to be good. Climbs up big! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.